Hi, my name is Nick Rosenthal. Some may describe me as annoying, shrill, the love child of Shane Dawson and Ryland Adams, or even a slut. But I would like to think of myself as this generation's gay Nora Ephron. And I'm bravely going back through my dating history to find the answer to the question that has been haunting me every single day of my waking life. This is, why'd you ghost me? Hello.
Hi.
Welcome. Who are you? Please introduce yourself.
My name is Lucas.
Yes.
I'm 24,
Okay.
Virgo, and I live in the Lower East Side.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
Oh, so how do we know each other, first and foremost?
We met when we hung out. Was that the first time we met?
I think that was the first and truly like the only time we hung
Which is
out.
kind of crazy because
Yeah.
I feel like I have known you of existence, and it's weird that we didn't meet before then.
Because did we match on, I think we matched on Hinge. What necessarily drew you to hitting that like button on Hinge? What was it about my profile or about me that was like, yes, I'm going to match with you and then go on one date and then never speak again?
Oh, well, to answer the first part of the question, I was going through it and you had cool pants on your profile that one time. It was like those pants that you said you had made. It was like,
yes.
Had a bunch of cool warm colors on it.
Oh my God.
I was really impressed by, I guess, the seamstress skills. Maybe that's what took my breath away.
Yeah. It wasn't my like beauty, how gorgeous I was.
No, that too.
You could tell I had a dazzling personality.
And the whole situation, I think we chatted for like a week.
Yeah, it was like very brief.
And then we hung out. We hung out for a long time.
It was like
hours.
No, because I got there at like really early afternoon, and then I feel like I like left at maybe like 2 or 3 in the morning. Late.
What did we do the whole time?
We smoked a lot of weed.
Okay, I think I got too high maybe.
No, I don't, we then like ordered McDonald's and then, and we watched music videos. I vividly remember, I think we watched, what was it? Was it the 911 music video?
Yeah, because the 911 film probably had just come out. It was a short film, it's not a music video.
Sorry, the short film.
911 short film.
So, first meeting, you open the door, I get there, I knock.
You knock.
What was your first impression?
Well, you were out of breath.
Crickets.
I lived in a 6th floor walk-up.
So that was your first impression?
First impression.
But I just remember I like looked in the mirror that day and I was like, I look so good.
You did.
Thank you. What's a go-to first date for you? Like, is it normally that you bring someone over to your apartment and smoke weed?
Usually no. I don't really know sort of why that was the activity of the day. I guess usually my first move is honestly to go to San Marzano. You know that Italian place in the East Village?
Yeah.
I was like, there's a $15 like pitcher of sangria we can share. And that's kind of the go-to. Yeah.
And you were just like, I don't want to be seen with you in public, so come to my apartment.
Absolutely not. We could have done anything else.
No, but
it was COVID maybe. I think maybe it was still COVID.
No, it was still COVID, yeah. But restaurants were open.
I was not about
no, it's fine. You just were embarrassed to be seen with me. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to say it. Just say you were embarrassed.
Why didn't you take me out?
Well, you invited me. You asked me.
I asked you out.
You were the one who asked first.
Not to like take over the segue, but that makes me think of like sort of why we maybe didn't hook. Neither of us were gonna be on each other.
Oh, no. And like I realized that too because I vividly remember we were like sitting on your couch, and this was near the end of the night. This was like after the McDonald's had been eaten, and we were just
digested.
And we were just kind of like sitting there, and I was like. And at this point it was maybe like 1 or 2 and I was like, is anything gonna happen or like do I leave? Like I don't know, because I'm not the kind of person that's gonna like initiate.
Okay.
Like I'm the kind of person that's like let the other person come to me.
I'm very both.
So you just weren't interested?
No, at the time. I was really, because in my previous situationships, I had really been doing like all the hard work, like the initiating.
Right, well, that's the hard work.
I was doing more of that, and so I was all like, feel like maybe I was in the mode to be topped or
you were in your feminine energy receiving
I was
era.
in my receiving era. Maybe this is a good lesson to sort of like I don't know what the lesson is to open with. Are you gonna be all over me on this date?
No, that's true. Because one of my questions was like, did you try to put any moves on me? But I think we both just established that really
no one was. Everyone was like
we kind of
like 2 magnets that were just like you face them the wrong way, and they're like.
After that point, because I did leave, and then we really didn't talk
I
after
don't think
that.
I ever spoke ever again.
I think I like sent you a text or whatever, and I said something like the next day, and you were like, "Oh, great," and then we just like never talked after that.
I could not have been that cold.
No, I do think when I texted you today, that was the first time I texted you since
It was over a year ago.
That's crazy.
Over a year and a half
How much
ago,
has
literally.
changed? How much has
Maybe a year
changed
and a
in your life in that year?
I have a new job. I work in sports TV.
Oh, okay.
Mask. Nothing really else in my life has changed. New apartment.
Yeah, but like you're.
Am I dressed better? Like, what do you think of me? Because we really haven't seen each other.
No, we haven't
as
really
well.
seen each other.
So like,
No.
Where are we now?
I think you're great. I think you're dressed great. I love the hat. The hat is a
Thank
good
you.
look. But I guess like the overarching question, which we kind of like I feel like briefly discussed on, but the theme of the show is why'd you ghost me? Please don't hold back. Like be completely honest.
Perhaps just we got way too high.
Yeah.
The date maybe was a dream at that point.
I don't remember a whole lot from it.
No. Why'd you ghost me?
I did not feel like I did, because I do feel like I sent the last text.
Okay, I don't
feel
have the receipts, unfortunately. Do you have the receipts?
I do.
Okay, so
But it might
you
be
probably
really bad
win.
for you.
Oh,
It's bad for her.
oh no, I'm the ghost.
No, yeah, that's like the whole, yeah. So now we are gonna have this little segment called This or That, because we did go on one date. I guess like, it didn't necessarily work out because it was the one date and then never spoke again. So I guess I just don't know what your type is. So I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just because to make my life easier, figure out exactly what it is that you're looking for and make sure that it just like wasn't me and it wasn't my personality that was like the problem.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have different pictures of famously hot people, and then you just have to like choose between one or the other, and then we'll figure out kind of like what your ideal type is.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Sounds fun.
So we're gonna start off with two images. We have Timothée Chalamet and Frank Ocean.
Ooh.
If you had to pick between one of these two men, which one would you rather date?
Date, like
Like be in a relationship with?
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean. Okay, great. Fuck off, Timmy. Okay, now we have Michael B. Jordan. Or Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean. Okay, great. Now we have Pete Davidson. Or Frank Ocean. Pete Davidson is really kind of on the up and up right now. Like he's got Kim. Like he's like hot shit right now.
Yeah, but Frank.
Frank? Okay.
I'm not going with Pete.
So now we have Frank Ocean or me.
Okay.
So if you had to choose between one or the other, who would you choose?
Date. Do you think this is gonna end in a marriage?
This would be like, this is the end all be all person.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I think Frank's my guy. I'm going with Frank Ocean.
Okay, cool. Great. What about, okay, so we have Jacob Elordi and Frank Ocean.
Okay, that's hard.
Yeah, really
Ooh.
difficult.
Jacob Elordi.
Oh, Jacob
I think I'll
Elordi.
switch it up. I think I'm
Oh,
gonna
Jacob
go with
Elordi. Okay,
Jacob
great. So now
Elordi.
we have Jacob Elordi and me. Which one is it?
Jacob Elordi and I think will be pursuing a relationship together in this situation.
Great. What about Lil Nas X or Jacob Elordi?
That's really hard. Lil Nas is really hot. Posted a thirst trap on TikTok once that I watched so much. You could see kind of what was going on.
Does that push out Jacob Elordi for you?
Yeah, I think that pushes out Jacob. I think I'm going with Lil Nas.
So we have Lil Nas X or me.
Or you.
Which
Wow. I'll stick with Lil Nas for this one.
one? Great.
You get it.
No, it's fine. Okay, what about Lil Nas X or RuPaul? Which one do you think's hotter? Which one do you want to date?
I'm gonna stick with Lil Nas.
Lil Nas. Sir Ian McKellen or Lil Nas X?
Oh, Sir Ian McKellen all
the way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I feel like he'd be like a really good life partner. He's like a sweet
Daddy.
old man. Ian McKellen or me? If you want a long-lasting relationship with somebody, I'd maybe not go with him just because he is so
He's much older.
Yeah, unless you're into that. Because if you're into older men, then it makes so much sense why you're not into me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I love a daddy.
Okay, cool.
I will be going with Sir Ian McKellen. Maybe if you got a Sir in front of your name.
Okay, cool. I have to get knighted. Can't just be yourself these days. You have to be knighted or be a sir. Now we have the Alaskan bullworm from SpongeBob or Sir Ian McKellen. Which one would you rather date?
I love that scene.
Yeah,
That's when she's like going at the tongue.
You know the sex go crazy.
Yeah, it goes crazy. The Alaskan bullworm, however, was kicked out of Bikini Bottom, and so I'm gonna still stick with Sir Ian McKellen.
I'm gonna retire Sir Ian McKellen. Like, yes, like this is your type, older daddy. The final question that I have that I think is like the most important is like, would you rather date a bowl of mac and cheese or me? Now, I'm just gonna say, like, the mac and cheese, you only get to eat it once, and then it's done forever.
Even if you know what, I'm gonna switch it up this time. I'm going with you. Mac and cheese, I'm ghosting mac and cheese.
Feels right.
And I'm going with you.
I was chosen over a bowl of mac and cheese. It's a huge day for me. So, slay! When it comes to ghosting, there really is no resolution because you stop speaking with each other. So now that I have Lucas here with me today, I thought it'd be fit to get that closure. So I wrote you a little something. Feel free, read it out loud. Let it
From
guide.
me.
This is from you. This is from you to me.
Nick, thank you so much for meeting with me today. I know how difficult this experience must be for you. To face the person who single-handedly threw away the best thing that ever happened to them, I want to let you know that none of this had nothing to do with you. You are so funny and talented, but nothing, I mean nothing, compares to your physical beauty. How are you not a model? It's actually so crazy to me that you haven't been invited to be the face of any major luxury designer brands. Clearly they're blind, just like I was, blinded by the feeling that you're way too good for me. That's the real reason why I ghosted you, because you're so hot, sexy, and gorgeous, which was intimidating for me. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, can you get on your knees to say that? Yeah, and then just say it again. Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is all my fault. Can you ever forgive me?
You can say that. I guess. I guess I can forgive you. That was really nice. Thank you for all those kind words.
It was my pleasure. They came from the heart.
Thank you. All right, well, thank you so much, Lucas, today for coming and being interviewed. It means a lot to me that you were willing to speak with me and apologize for all of the wrongdoing you did, and I was not at fault at all. But I guess my last question before you leave for today would be, like, I guess, like, if you like had a second chance, like, would you maybe like want to go on a second date?
No.
Oh, guys, false alarm. He said no. Fuck.